3, 2, 1, go!
Ahoy there, buckos! It is I, Joe Whyte Krabs. In today's episode of Tomodachi Life, I'm going to be invading Treft Island. I hear they've got plenty of nice booties here. And if you don't like that, I'll stuff you and put you into me Joe Whyte Museum. Arr, 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 arr. It was a dark day in Bikini Bottom when the robots invaded. In droves they came, swarming the citizens, bending spoons and forks, stealing socks, and even scattering priceless artwork. Amidst the chaos, one bottom feeder casually strolled in without anyone noticing. This crustacean was none other than the infamous Joe Whyte Krabs. Right away, Joe Whyte Krabs made sure to dispose of his arch-nemesis, Mr. Eugene H. Krabs, leaving him tied up in the back room and forcing him to eat jelly beans through a straw. With the real Mr. Krabs out of the way, he began to put his plan into action, breaking into SpongeBob's house and leaving him a mysterious note telling him to collect shiny objects. What does he need all these shiny objects for? I don't know. Maybe he just likes them or something. Regardless of his reasoning, Joe Whyte Krabs is here, and you'd better watch your booty, because you never know where he's gonna show up next. Joe Whyte Krabs is one very shady fellow. Ever since he came to town, he has insisted that he's the real Mr. Krabs, and he gets very antsy whenever he's accused of being a fake. In Battle for Bikini Bottom, he's depicted several times manipulating SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy into doing his dirty work, often promising to give quote-unquote rewards to them for successfully completing tasks. You shouldn't feel safe with your back turned to Joe Whyte Krabs, because he's known to grab his favorite booties when you're not looking. Luckily, he usually announces his presence by yelling out, "Booty!" before doing so, and he appears to have a weakness to bubble wands. Despite insisting that he's the real Mr. Krabs, Joe Whyte Krabs constantly introduces himself with his full name. In fact, nearly every encounter with him starts off with him proclaiming, "Ahoy there! It is I, Joe Whyte Krabs," or "Joe Whyte Krabs here," or some variation on these phrases. In fact, Joe Whyte Krabs even has his name plastered on the exterior of his infamous Joe Whyte Museum, where he displays the taxidermied bodies of his victims for all to see. At least, he's proud of it. While he appeared to be a regular old crab back in the original Battle for Bikini Bottom, Joe Whyte Krabs has gained a significant boost in power for his reappearance in Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated 17 years later. In this game, he demonstrates his new superpowers that allow him to phase through bowling balls and missiles, thus making him slightly harder to hit. Additionally, he also shows off his capabilities as a fighter in the Horde Battle mode, where he fences his way to victory. Poor old body? Yeah, right. Oh, hello there. My name is Joe Whyte Krabs.
I'm here to grab your booty.
Boy, oh.
I love me booties.
Hello everyone, my name is Fabulous Fish.
And I'm Katatui 101.
And today we have with us special guest star,
Joe Whyte.
We got him, guys.
We did.
We got Mr. Joe Whyte himself. And Mr. Whyte, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on here and being such a good sport about everything.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Absolutely. Absolutely my pleasure.
So you probably have absolutely no idea what to expect for this game, do you?
No, I don't have a Nintendo 3DS or whatever you play this game on. But if I did, I'd be playing.
I'll have to send you one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Please do.
Actually, I just see a love problem here. What's this
Ooh.
about? Percy and Bree.
Bree.
Percy?
Ooh.
Oh, please let this be what I want it to be.
I'm feeling unsure of myself.
What is it, Percy?
Bree and I have been thinking about having
Yes!
Yes.
You could not have had better timing for this. Great idea.
Great timing.
Awesome. So, Percy and his wife are gonna have a baby soon.
What?
Alright.
Wait a minute. You're mating in this game?
These two characters are married, so they're gonna have a child soon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's just part of the game. It's just like they do whatever they do in real life, I guess, so.
Gotcha. Okay.
Needs... What about if you have a Wii U?
A Wii U?
Give him a Wii U. Play it with his baby whenever.
Yeah, you know,
whenever
he's
they're
gonna
born.
need some family. He's best friends with Shaggy right now.
Oh God. I don't trust that.
Oh boy.
You got some stomach medicine? Oh
Yeah,
boy.
there's like this whole drug ring going around where they have all these like stomach medicines and cold medicines they give you. It's whack.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dakota's busy making food.
Yeah. Ooh, she's cooking
I
something.
love
up.
her eyes popping open.
All right, who do you want to be friends with, Dakota?
I heard that Joe Whyte Krabs wants to.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Do you think she should do it? Do you think she should be friends with Joe Whyte Krabs?
Well, speaking from personal experience, no. But
All right.
you know, I think we should. Yeah, let's go ahead. Great idea.
All right. This might be bad.
Uh-oh. He might grab her booty though.
Uh-oh. Look at him.
Good day.
Hello, Dakota.
It is I, Joe Whyte Krabs.
I see
in
that-
the flesh.
I also like how she didn't want to be friends with him. She's like, I heard he wants to be friends with me.
Oh yeah, he does. I'm
Right.
sure.
We're friends now.
All right, well, it went over great
Oh,
for
we're
now.
friends. How wonderful. Hey, wait a minute. I have to pay for friends?
Yeah,
Totally.
it's not free.
It's just like real life.
Life ain't free. I kind of like the training gear for her.
Yeah.
She got to use it when she goes on runs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In case you haven't pieced together, basically this game is just that these characters with robot voices ask you for things and you help them live their life out and solve problems.
Okay.
Here, I want
So-
you to have this.
It's kind of just like weird game where you do whatever you want. Ooh, a
Yeah.
frying pan.
When it comes to my amigos, I try to look at the friendship glasses half full.
Does that include Joe Whyte Krabs?
I don't know.
She's good pals with him.
Yay. How do I become a better friend? I'm a good pal now.
It's just kind of something they do based on how they get along with other people.
Yeah.
So, oh geez, what happened with Kato here?
Oh God. She seems kind of mad.
So meet Kato. Oh my, she likes to
Picking-
get into fights with people.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, you better make up right now. Oh geez, okay, I am not okay with this.
Kato, apologize at once.
Yeah, you have to apologize. So, she likes to start fights with people, and it always ends really poorly.
Yeah.
She's kind of an aggressive person. Maybe it's the beard, I don't know.
It would be great if Joe Whyte Krabs' head poked up out of the tub.
Arr. I see you're washing your booty. Arr.
Would he go for her booty?
You know,
He go for Kate's booty.
I don't Joe Whyte Krabs does not discriminate between booties.
Oh, that's a valid point.
That's a good point.
That is 100% true.
I never met a booty I didn't want to grab.
Oh, good. Kate always forgives. So
Yeah.
Kato here had a fight with the other girl with the red headband on, who was the best girl in the game, so she shouldn't have done that. But it looks like they've made up.
Good.
All right, that's good. It's always good when things work out, you know.
I want you to have this. She's crazy bendy.
Oh, geez.
Good to know, Kato.
She sounds like a girlfriend I had in college.
Does she really? Oh, Joe Whyte
God.
Krabs wants to play a game.
Oh,
Should we play with him?
I'm working out. Look at me muscles.
These big meaty claws. Oh, wait, Fat. How does he know anything about anyone on this island yet?
Oh, I know everything.
Kevin's that boy Josh are wearing the
No,
same
they're not wearing the same outfit.
I doubt that, yeah.
correct answer is false.
Need to try and talk in
Next
that
up,
voice.
Treft Island.
He's studying all the different booties on the island right now.
Camille and Kato, no.
No, Kato's best friends with Pooper.
Yeah. And Camille's best friends with Kate.
And finally,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Islander fact.
Last Islander fact.
Dakota and James are living in the same
No, they're living in the same house, but not the same style apartment.
He's trying to, like, prove he's studying up all the residents of Treft Island.
Yeah. He's always been here.
Congratulations.
He's always been behind the scenes ever since they chased him out of Bikini Bottom.
For your prize. Go ahead.
Let's see. Which prize should we go for, Mr. White?
well, I always shoot for the middle, so you know, just like my.
Oh, an abacus. Oh, we could have got a wedding ring, though.
Hey. Oh no! Wait, I want the Nintendo.
I saw
It's too late for that.
failing at putting up a teddy. It was hilarious.
He's just laughing at people trying to put up tents.
Just laughing at other people's struggles.
What a bastard! Jeez.
Let's see. There's not too many problems right now. Sensei Josh
Oh,
got into a fight with someone, David. And Garrett wants to be friends with someone.
okay, that's an easier problem to solve.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to deal with another fight so soon.
Yeah.
Our islanders tend to be kind of aggressive towards each other sometimes.
I want to be friends
Oh,
with
God.
Persephone.
He wants to be friends with Persephone.
I heard she's got good food.
What should I talk about to get along with her?
Alright, so this character here, Garrett, is the stoner of the island, and he wants to make friends with Persephone, who's a model.
Oh, okay. All right.
So what advice should we give him? How would you, if you were a stoner, how would you approach a model?
Something funny.
Something funny.
Thanks for the advice.
If you can
I
make
will
somebody
watch it
laugh, they
right
usually
now.
like you.
That is true. So there she is. That's Persephone. She is, in fact, a model.
Okay.
She won America's Next Top Model by eating all the food in the house so the other models starved to death.
So she won by default.
Not exactly a nice person.
She's sporting a nice garlic wig.
It worked. We're friends now thanks to you.
Nice.
So
What was that?
he's the stoner of the island. Is he now her like gonna bring her drugs and?
He might bring her more stomach medicine.
I get more joy from helping.
There you go.
others than I
Yeah,
do from
quote unquote stomach medicine. Here, snort some of this stomach medicine. This'll help.
I wonder if you could, if that, like, could you get high off Tums?
Yeah, right?
So, this here says that Sensei Josh is hanging out with David. Yeah, they're really hanging out, wouldn't you say?
Goodness.
God,
That's how I hang out with my friends.
they're throwing, like, spatulas and clocks and bonsai trees at each other.
Candles and an engagement ring. Oh, God.
Oh, did David throw that at Josh?
He's like, this is why you got divorced.
Oh.
You're incorrect.
Oh my God, David. You gotta apologize. Josh
Yeah.
is going through a hard time.
I'm gonna say, yeah, this guy, David, he's the boy genius. The island needs to apologize to Josh, because Josh just went through a divorce last time we played. So, he's got some rough times dealing with right now, you know?
Yeah.
Is this game for people who have no problems in their lives at all, and they need to, like, experience, interpersonal difficulties virtually?
I don't know. It might be who it's for. We use this game kind of to make our own soap opera.
Yeah.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, like in one episode, Shaggy asked out his best friend's girlfriend, and then she dumped him for Shaggy. And then in another episode, two people went on a date and ended really awkwardly. It's just like a weird soap opera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm sorry about what happened.
Oh, okay. Josh, you can forgive him, right?
Come on, Josh.
I was on a soap opera. I was on General Hospital for 2 episodes.
Really?
Really?
That's so cool.
Yeah.
We should actually probably take a moment to talk about Joe Whyte's like track records. He has quite an impressive resume behind him.
Yeah.
So let me
I've done a few
just
things.
go back to the crab first, to Joe Whyte Krabs first, so we can talk about him. So, oh, wait. Before we do that real quick.
Neb has a problem.
Wait, Neb, where are you going?
Neb, get back here.
Neb.
He's out.
You don't... Oh, okay. So you don't actually control the character.
No, they do their own things. You just kind of interact with them. Neb, get back here.
I barely made it down the hall. What do you want?
So this is Neb. He's kind of an asshole. He's a cashier at a grocery store. Oh, and he's
Sounds like
hungry.
farts.
I'm hungry.
He's always hungry.
Welcome.
Here, Neb, you can have a biscuit.
Yeah,
Have a nice
perfect.
day.
Yeah, no, this game's kind of unique in that you don't control any characters in this game. You just interact with characters who do their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Very different from other games. Oh, he liked it.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna give him I'm gonna give him some money.
Sure. Give him some pocket money.
Let's give Neb 21 cents.
Gee, thanks. Really dug deep there, didn't you?
Cool. Thanks. Now I just need 9 cents.
Alright, now that we're done solving problems, we should probably talk a little about who Joe Whyte is, who Joe Whyte Krabs is, and why these are here today.
Oh, man.
So, for those of you who don't know...
My dark past.
For those of you who don't know, when Katie and I were playing Battle for Bikini Bottom, Katie started to make fun of how the Mr. Krabs voice in that game really doesn't sound anything like Mr. Krabs.
Mm-hmm.
So I informed her that Mr. Krabs was played by Joe Whyte in that game as opposed to his usual actor, Clancy Brown. And Katie decided to start making fun of him. And somewhere along the way, that just became this big joke that spiraled that
Yeah.
Joe Whyte Krabs was a separate character from Mr. Krabs who likes to grab booties and impersonate Mr. Krabs and stuff as he tries to attack Bikini Bottom.
It's
And
all
then
true. It's all
people
true.
watching the series started asking us to get Joe Whyte himself to be on a show. So I sent him an email, and now here he is.
I'm here. You know what? They say that any... oh gosh, they say that any advertising is good. What's the phrase? Oh,
There's
God,
no
I'm
such thing
losing
as
it.
bad publicity.
See, now I'm under pressure. I have to actually speak words in English, and my brain is not functioning.
Don't worry about it. It's your first time doing a video like this. We've been doing this for years. When we first started, we were awkward as shit. It's just how it goes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it.
You can cut that part, right? You know, I've done a lot of crazy stuff in my career, and it's really kind of it's a double-edged sword, the whole having done Mr. Krabs, because it's kind of an honor. You know, I mean, it's not kind of an honor; it's a big honor. The
Yeah.
SpongeBob, franchise is so wonderful and huge, and how many years has it been going on now? I mean, it's
Like 21. It's old enough to drink now.
Damn.
gee, that's scary.
Yeah.
So you get a chance to do something like that, and you want to do a good job. Now, at the time, I still don't remember exactly why Clancy wouldn't come in to do the games. I don't know if it was money or if he was just not available, or why they went outside of.
I believe I heard that he was busy doing another game at the time, Jack and Daxter.
Oh, okay.
So
All right,
he wasn't
great.
available to do it, unfortunately.
Interesting. I auditioned for Jack and Daxter and didn't
Really?
get it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no.
might have been working with him. And so I booked this gig, and of course I'm not going to turn it down. I mean, it's a big role.
Yeah.
I showed up and I practiced for a couple of days and did this thing, and really the entire time I was doing the gig, I wasn't really feeling that good about it. I was like, I don't know, guys. Is this working for you? And they're like, yeah, no, it's fine. You're doing great. Let's keep recording. So,
Aw.
Looking back at it, it's something that I would go back and redo in a heartbeat. I kind of feel like I vindicated myself with other roles. Like I can actually do some good voiceover, but
If it means anything to you, after playing through Battle for Bikini Bottom again, Kate and I decided we wouldn't want anyone else voicing Mr. Krabs in that game. It's kind of
Aw, that's-
perfect the way it is.
I love it.
Oh, thank you so much. That makes me feel better. You know, it's a very strange thing, and it's also something that I had completely forgotten about. I mean, if
You tried to block that part of your memory from your life.
well, because you don't imagine that something like that's going to come back to haunt you 20 years later. You know, you think it's going to go away, but now with YouTube and everybody's, you know, some of these games are being re-released. You know, they re-released Resident Evil, the remake, that I did the voice of Chris Redfield in.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago. And it brought back this whole resurgence of people being interested in the fact that I did this voice. Again, when I did the voiceover for Resident Evil, I didn't even know what the game was. I'd never, you know, I wasn't a gamer. I didn't realize that Resident Evil was this, you know, this really super popular thing. And at the time, you know, it was. It wasn't as big as it is now. I mean, you know, 8's coming out, and I can't wait to play that. I've played all the games, by the way. Now I'm a gamer. I got sucked into it. But you know, you don't think that something like that's going to be pulled out of the closet 20 years later for people to comment on. And the way that I got involved with the Resident Evil community on Discord and Twitch and all that, and hooking up with the Crimson Head Elder folks. Paul Freshwater, the guy who runs Crimson Head Elder, called me out of the blue. I was at lunch at a Carl's Jr. in Burbank one day, and I get this phone call from England, and it's Paul Freshwater, and he's like, "Hi, you don't know me, but actually he talks like this. Hi, Joe. You don't know me. My name's Paul Freshwater, but I'm calling you from England, and we really want to talk to you about playing Chris Redfield." And I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, fine." And so I did a podcast with him, and realized that there's all these people who are interested.
No, and
which is crazy to me.
Especially someone like you, because like we looked up your Wikipedia article. You have quite the resume behind you. In addition to doing voices, you are an animator who works for Disney. You've worked on several like pretty big movies. You're working on future movies right now.
Yeah.
You're a musician. You're a stand-up comedian. It's like, God, what form of art haven't you tackled? You're a stage actor. Tackled
is a quality word that I'm not sure that I've tackled these things. It's you know, I got to tell you the truth. It's something that I try to do, and sometimes I'm okay at it, and sometimes I'm really bloody awful, like the Mr. Krabs voiceover stuff.
No.
But it's I don't know what makes me do it. I am actually kind of a shy person. But I love doing stand-up. I will get up and I love doing improv. You know, I will get up in front of a crowd of 2,500 people and make a complete fool of myself. And
you're good at it too. We've seen some of the routines you upload to YouTube, and we were laughing at them.
Yeah, funny.
Thank you.
Oh, and for any viewers who want a taste of some Joe Whyte action, look up his cover of "I Want to Be Like You" from the Jungle Book. It's like legit 10 out of 10.
I loved that.
Yeah, that was fun. Those two guys, the guys in that video with me, are T. Dan Hofstedt, who is one of the greatest animators on the planet. If you look up his work, T. Dan Hofstedt, and the other guy is Eric Daniels, and Eric is he's these are both ex-Disney guys. Yeah. Eric is, besides being a wonderful bass player, he also is responsible for some of the stuff that you've seen in Disney films that will blow your mind. I mean, he animated in Treasure Planet. He animated Silver, you know, Long John Silver. He animated the 3D parts. Like Long John Silver's arm and his leg and his eye are all 3D models.
Yeah.
That were combined with Glenn Keane's animation of the 2D part of Silver. Well, Eric was the guy that animated those 3D parts. I mean, he was responsible largely for Rapunzel's hair.
I'm sorry. Maybe they won't notice.
He invented a. Oh, I think I'm taking a nap now. Or what am I doing? He
He's
invented
sleeping.
the painting system that was used in Tarzan to get that nice painterly look on the trees and plants and stuff. I mean, so they're both major league animation guys.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it's fun to know that when you're watching us do that song.
And I know you told me that you were you played 8 different voices in The Emperor's New Groove.
Emperor's New Groove, right.
So next time we watch
What?
that, we're going to be listening for that.
That's awesome.
See if you can pick them out. I won't tell you which ones are mine.
Don't tell us. I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
If you can find all 8, I'll send you a gift of some kind.
If we find all 8, you got to come back and do Joe Whyte Krabs again.
Yes.
I will always do Joe Whyte Krabs
Speaking
for
of
you.
that, I want to see what he's
Yeah,
dreaming
speaking
about.
of that, yeah, he's currently in a dream right now, and I can't wait to see what horror this is. Oh,
Oh god.
it's Hat Trap.
Looks like a little yellow booty under here. No, wait, that's not a booty, that's a pepper. I gotta run. Ah, try to catch me, you stupid hat.
Never catch him alive.
It's like a crab trap.
Yeah.
And then we have to break from hanging out with Mr. Joe Whyte Krabs here because I saw Thirsty had a love problem.
Oh, okay.
So this is Thirsty. She survived a plane crash and was stranded in the desert for months, and she managed to survive, and she desperately needs a drink of water.
Okay.
Shaggy.
Oh.
That is not a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna say don't do it.
Shaggy's an asshole.
Yeah, because Shaggy's a jerk to everyone. Bad match. And now she's gonna be depressed.
Aw.
It's fine. Not my problem.
Just leave her. We just told her like not to ask someone out and just stranded her there.
You know what? She should know better than try to ask out Shaggy. He's just been like this complete douchebag to everyone on this island so far.
Yeah.
Alright, Neb, who do you want to be friends with?
I'd like to introduce her to someone. How about Thirsty?
She's a little upset right now.
Yeah, maybe try someone else.
How about Figgus?
Figgus Fest might scare her.
Yeah.
How about Boy?
Oh god.
You know, I could kind of see Sarah and Boris being friends.
We could try it.
What should we talk about to help him get along?
Alright, so Sarah is this kind of angry gamer in high school, and Boris is the father from the show Caillou. But this is before Caillou was born. He's also a little insane and might beat you up if you insult his eyebrows. So, what should the two of them talk about to get along? The angry high school gamer and the insane man who's in love with his eyebrows.
You know, you should never talk about money. Love is always dangerous.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Let's go with hobbies. Let's go with hobbies.
I was gonna say, love would be especially dangerous because Sarah was the one who just got divorced from Sensei Josh.
That's true.
So she probably doesn't want to think about love right now either.
God, what are they
No
talking about?
violence, kids. No hitting each other.
Oh, they seem like they're talking.
I don't know. She's questioning him.
She's questioning his
Kind of fast. He looks like he's making up excuses.
No.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Nothing.
Nothing happened. Alright. That's better than a fight, at least.
Yeah, at least Sarah's safe from him.
Alright. And then, what were you at Thirsty? Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Iris is in love. Ooh, who's she in love with?
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
Well, she's not, like deep in thoughts. I think it's just, like, a,
She thinks someone might have a crush on her or
Yeah.
something.
I think Kate likes me.
ooh.
Oh dear.
Let's see. Does Kate like her?
I mean, you know,
I think she might.
maybe.
I think they should go for it.
I think so, too.
You never know. You know, give it a shot. Don't. You never know until you try.
And Kate right now is dating an orca. Like this guy?
The whale is home.
I mean, yeah, Kate might do better with another human.
Yeah, might be a little bit of a better fit for her than an orca. Alright, it's time to collect our taxes from everyone.
Pay up.
They have to actually pay to live on this island, so.
Now accepting donations. That's just like the U.S. government.
Ooh, some headphones, nice. Oh, we get those in blue, we give those to Sarah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And,
those beats.
Welcome.
ooh, that's a Kato outfit.
Oh, yeah.
That is totally a Kato outfit. I'm kind of tempted to
Damn
get the bee suit or
Oh my
the.
god.
I just want to get that now.
Yeah, what color?
I feel like Dry Skink would wear this.
Yeah.
Let's give her like purple.
Have a nice day.
It's kind of honestly a little ugly, but
Perfect for her.
Welcome.
ooh, mid-century modern.
Ooh.
Let's get it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Mid-century modern, definitely. Are there other people playing this right now? Are you playing live with others, or is this...
So other people can kind of visit our island through the port. However, right now, nobody is there. Shaquille O'Neal visited recently.
Hello.
See right here?
Okay.
Feel so lucky to have
But it's not like a real-time, online component. It's more like people from islands can passively go visit other islands. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense?
I see.
Yeah. Ooh, afternoon market.
Oh. Oh, Sarah's here.
Sure, let's buy it.
Thank you.
I say that's a good deal.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that was actually pretty quick. All right, let's cheer up Thirsty then, and then we can level up Joe Whyte so you can write us a song.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because you are a musician after all. We couldn't possibly have you not do a song for us.
Yes, you do everything.
I wouldn't leave without writing a song.
All right, let's see. What do we do for Thirsty?
Just no water, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't give her any water. Let's give her a swing set.
Sure. Feel the breeze.
Her voice is so hoarse because of the lack of water she's had.
I'll go hang this from the ceiling.
All right, let's give her some food, you know?
Yeah.
How about a pork cutlet?
Sure, it sounds yummy.
Something that would dry out her throat more.
Oh no.
Lots of salt.
If she's so thirsty, she could just lift her head up to the rain cloud above her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's too depressed.
She didn't think that through. And you know what? Here, have a disposable camera.
Go express yourself.
That's just depression rain. It's not actually wet.
Oh, okay. Valid point. Let's see, who's she gonna take a picture of today?
Yeah. Hopefully not Shaggy. Aww.
Oh, that's
Look
great.
at that. Uh-oh, I see
Oh,
someone.
I see Joe Whyte Krabs in the background going ready to grab a booty.
He's going for Fred's booty.
Oh, jeez.
It's hard to grab booty when those horses keep going up and down.
He'll figure it out. He ran a carnival in Bikini Bottom.
That's true.
Perfect 10, Thirsty. Oh, good, and she's feeling better now.
Good.
Can you take off that hamster suit?
That'd be great.
You know, the hardest part of that gig, by the way, going back to the Mr. Krabs gig, was not doing Mr. Krabs. It was trying to do Mermaid Man.
Yes, that's right. You
Yeah.
also played Mermaid Man, or as we called him, Joe Whyte Man.
Nearly impossible. I mean, how can you do Ernest Borgnine? His voice is so unique.
I know. It really is. All right.
I don't even remember how I did him. What did he sound like?
He sounded pretty different every time we saw him.
He kind of sounds like this.
Hey, I'm Mermaid Man.
It was kind of like that sometimes.
Sounds like Bobcat Goldthwait a little bit.
So, if we want Joe Whyte Krabs to sing us a song, we have to level him up more. So,
Okay.
what food should we give him?
Oh, buffalo wings.
Buffalo wings.
My favorite.
Let's hope it's his favorite.
Have a
Yeah.
nice day.
They don't
Buffalo
have Krabby
wings,
Patties.
tacos, and short ribs, I think.
Oh, he loved it. Great.
Sweet.
Is there like a Mr. Krabs-esque outfit we can give him?
I mean, they probably have like blue collared shirts or something. I would hope.
You know what? Hold on. I kind of see him wearing that. That looks sailor-esque.
Oh my god.
Here you
little
go.
Is that for little boys?
Just how I like it, boyo. All right, and he just needs one more thing to level
And
him
when
up.
I bend over, you can see my booty.
I'm curious to know what he could cook. He is the head chef on the SS Diarrhea, so
That's true.
Oh my god,
so you
he's dressed like a chef.
Can his eyes like see through that hat?
Probably not, no. Oh geez, what do you make?
I'm scared.
Please, I hope this is like a patty or...
Broccoli for
Once
Neb.
in a lifetime.
You made a
broccoli.
single broccoli.
Once in a lifetime.
Do you want to see if this is really once in a lifetime broccoli?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I know exactly who we can test that on.
Yeah.
But, why don't we give Mr. Joe Whyte Krabs a song? Which of these genres do you want him to sing?
Oh, let's see. How about a ballad?
A ballad. And we'll write that in just a second. I want to see if this broccoli really lives up to its whole once-in-a-lifetime title.
Yeah.
Hey, Neb.
I got just the Brock tester.
He just says his name all the time. Neb. Let's see how he likes it. Oh. He loved it.
Now that is some once in a lifetime broccoli.
He's going.
He's out of here.
He's out of this world. So what do you say? Once in a lifetime?
Oh, that's hysterical. I think that was once in a lifetime. Yeah, once in a lifetime broccoli.
Nice.
All-time favorite. I don't know what that was laced with, but that was some good broccoli.
Indeed it was. So this song is Maybe Booty Baby, written by Joe Whyte.
Performed by the Joe Whyte Singers.
And we'll bring a bumblebee to leave a tiny world upon the air, very pretty air. I'll take you out on a 3-hour tour of me, Joe Whyte Krabs Museum. Pudding is better than pudding.
Oh my god.
You've such a beauty. I'll stick to the pudding and give the crab me boil.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I'm in tears right now.
That was a true work of art. You gotta sing a cover of that with your friends.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that. I will learn that on ukulele.
I remember you said you were hoping to write a ukulele song for us. Did you get around to doing that?
I did not.
That's
I have to be
unfortunate.
honest, it's been a crazy busy couple of weeks.
Same. I
Yeah.
feel that.
Yeah, it happens.
We have a news flash.
Joe Whyte Krabs is here to grab up Shaggy's kindness.
I'm sorry.
This
I
is-
don't believe Shaggy's kind at all.
Maybe he's trying to redeem himself.
The redemption arc.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're interested in this.
Thanks for watching. For your midday music report, this is Nebulous signing off.
Beautiful.
Well, I'm glad to see Shaggy might be turning his life around.
Yeah, really. After all that mess. All right. There's one thing to do before our final round of problem solving. Unfortunately, Mr. White does have to go fairly soon.
I do. I have a hard out at 12:45, but let's play until then.
We'll finish up. I want the characters to do a judgment.
Yes.
So when they come here, they vote on their favorite preference. So I figure, what better thing to do than Clancy Brown versus Joe Whyte
Alright, guys.
and Judge. Oh,
God.
Oh, wow, that's pretty even.
there's a lot more for Clancy Brown.
Okay, never mind.
I want to see where Joe Whyte Krabs voted.
Yeah,
This one is, I recommend this one.
From my experience.
of course. From my experience.
It was a cross. It was.
This one is, it was a tough I'm on this side.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Buy my album.
Bring me water.
Oh my golly.
up, Broski?
I'm not 100%
Garrett's
sure
on the fence.
Meaning of life. This is the easy choice. It's just how I feel right now.
My cat would have chosen Finn.
I'm the real. Work of art.
this is probably why.
I didn't hesitate to.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, the
Oh,
sass
that's
chorus.
funny.
Absolutely beautiful. Alright, we have a few small problems to solve. There's someone at Bree and Percy's house with the problem before, but
Oh yeah.
For the record, I would have chosen Clancy Brown as well. But
I would have chosen Joe Whyte.
Me too.
We don't have Clancy Brown in this show, so I mean, come on.
Of course, we'd be open to having him.
Oh, what should Daniel say when he's mad?
Oh, let's see. Check my chart.
you know what would be amazing is if I could get Clancy to come on and duel me in Mr. Krabs.
I'd love that.
That would be great.
I know people who know. I've never met him, but I know people who do know him. They say he's the nicest guy on the planet. I wonder if he would
You're fired.
participate in something like that. That would be amazing.
If you can get a hold of him for us, I mean, I wouldn't turn it down.
Yeah.
Ooh, Daniel needs a gift too.
Space Daddy needs a cat if he
Space-
doesn't have one.
Space Daddy needs a cat. There we
Go
go.
play with your cat. He has a picture of it on the wall already.
Oh, he's at his apartment now playing with the cat.
I kind of want to see if it's the same model. If cat.
That'd be kind of amazing if it was. Let's see.
No, it's different.
Shaggy's in a skeleton outfit.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Where was? I guess. Oh, they're at the fountain. One of them had a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know which one though.
They're getting ready to have their child.
Yeah, soon. It was Bree.
She's like, Percy keeps talking about children. Ah,
I don't want to deal with this.
I lost something really
Oh, sure.
Can you see if anyone's found it?
the last condom.
She's like, Percy says we're out. I am not having children. Let's see. Figus Fitus.
Internet look alike.
Hey, Figus, what's up? Oh,
Oh, she found it.
is human present?
It has a name for you.
It's human candle.
Would you mind returning this to Pre for me?
Sure.
You found it. I can't believe this.
That was very quick.
That was the quickest finding we've ever done. That was like in an instant.
Yeah.
I'm just so relieved. This means the world to me. Thanks for your help.
No, no problem, Bree. You ready to have kids now?
Go,
I know
go
we're
set
never
the
kind
mood.
of pushing this on you, but
I mean, go set the mood with that scented candle.
exactly.
Your hands off my uterus.
Hula dancing manual.
Oh, she's gonna seduce Percy
Yeah,
with this.
she's gonna put on a show.
Oh, geez.
Camille's been teaching her.
She's like, Camille, I need some of your moves. All of a sudden, Bree has this idea in his head that we have to have children in like the next 2 episodes.
Percy. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, she's Bree. Ooh,
What
Here we
happens
go.
when they? Oh, okay. We're doing a hula. What happens when they have the child? Who's responsible for it?
they
And,
take turns caring
financially?
for the child. Sometimes they do it together.
I see.
And then sometimes they need a break and they tell us to babysit for them. And babysitting children, let me tell you, it's enough to make sure I don't want to have them anytime soon. Let's see, what is the whale?
Sneeze.
The whale needs to sneeze.
The whale sneezed.
Where's his nose?
Oh god, I don't know. I think it's technically programmed in his throat there. Yeah.
I have a tickle in my oh, jeez. Whale boogers everywhere.
Gross.
That must be a mighty sneeze. Jeez, for how big a whale is.
Achoo.
Achoo.
Shakes the whole apartment.
Here. I want you to have this.
And then you have to go in like 2 minutes, right?
I do. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That is A-okay. I was going to make sure there's no immediate problems for us to solve, but it doesn't look like there is.
Good.
That is good. Alright. I'm sorry for this one being kind of a short episode, but unfortunately Mr. White has to go. When you're as busy as Joe White, you have just every day it's a new adventure, you know? Oh my
Yeah.
god, look at Candace go. So with that,
We'll do this again.
I would like to bring this episode to a close. I'd like to thank Mr. Joe Whyte very much for coming out here. I hope you had a good time with this.
Absolutely. It was very fun.
And
Anytime you want me to come back, I would be happy to do so.
next time we'll play some Resident Evil with you.
Yes.
Please, yeah, that'd be great.
Because I'm personally a big fan of some of the Resident Evil games.
I have never played one, but I really want to.
Okay, we're calling it right now.
You've never. Oh, okay. That's.
Do you want to help Katie play her first Resident Evil?
I do, and we shall.
Awesome.
That'll be a
Yes.
blast.
We will do that then. Next time we have him on the channel.
Make sure you wear adult diapers because it's really scary.
Uh-oh.
They're fun though. I like them.
Oh, God.
And with that, I'd like to bring this episode to a close. Thank you all for watching. This has been Fabulous Fish
Catatouille 101.
and special guest star.
Joe Whyte.
And we'll see you all in the next video.
Bye-bye.